Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's another beautiful day to discuss other people's excellence. I'm the unforgettable one, Mr. Brett Carroll, and I'm just a guy that likes BS Network. Got another special pod for us today as we are here in draft week. The draft is just days away. And you know we got to talk about them Cowboys. In order to do that, I got to holler at my man, Roberto
You know what
Ramundo,
time it is.
the
You know what
For My
time it
People
is.
champ himself, my
Yes,
brother,
sir.
Mr. Robert Holland. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm so glad we get to talk about the 2023-24 Super Bowl champs.
Oh, boy, here you go.
It's time.
He's
I'm going to
one
be
of those.
insufferable. Oh, yeah.
He's one of those. This is our year type guys, but that's all right. We're gonna do a 7-round
It's our year.
Cowboys mock draft. He gonna play GM. I'm gonna just queue up his stuff. He's gonna tell me where he wants me to draft. I'm gonna pick the player. If we need to pause it and discuss some things, we definitely probably will with only a 2-minute clock.
We
We'll
got
do
this.
that, and we'll go from there. So let's get started.
Let's rock.
You also will have um, trade offers, so we could look at those as well. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. We'll see.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you this. I mean, I'm looking to move up in this draft.
Are you looking to move up? Okay, so
Yeah, I'm looking to move up in that first round.
hey, JPJ went to my Steelers. You know I always gotta check on my Steelers. You already know. So all right, so we're not moving up in the first round because we already here.
Let's see what we got here.
All right, so let's pause this. Let's see what we got. So we got edge rushers, Miles Murphy, Lucas Van Ness. We got Zay Flowers,
No, thank you.
Elijah Canty, Dalton Kincaid. I know you were talking about that tight end.
I will tell you this. Elijah Canty got mine. Yeah.
Elijah Canty, okay.
Yeah, Elijah Canty. We can talk about that.
Mozzie Smith is also still here. If you
We
wanted
can
to,
talk about that too.
okay.
Tight
Is there
end, we
is there any?
can talk about.
All right, let's see what trade offers you got. So the Rams, they're willing. Now you'll be trading out the first round, but you'll get 37, you'll get 184, and you'll get 193. And
They made the
then
decision years ago. No thanks.
yeah, the Titans. What the? Yeah, see, this is the stuff I was getting. Like, why would I do this? Trade out of the first round, get a fifth rounder and a bunch of stuff next year. Like, who would do
That's
that?
an absolute rejection. No, thank you.
That's a fu. That's not even a rejection. It's like, what are you talking about? At least this makes sense. So you don't want to do this one either, right?
Absolutely not. They don't respect me. The Rams made their choice years ago. They got their championship out of it.
Hey, listen, that's okay. That's okay with me. I just want to make sure. Okay,
Oh,
so what positions are you looking at?
okay. So I need an offensive guard.
Okay.
I need a defensive tackle, preferably a run stopper,
Okay.
preferably a nose, and then I need a running back.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Let's look at the running back. Let's just see who's on the board here. Jahmyr Gibbs is still all right, so Bijan is gone, but Jahmyr Gibbs is on the board.
Yeah, Bijan. Just out of respect for Bijan, even if he was left on the board, I wouldn't pick him because there's no way in hell he'd be here.
You really think that?
Absolutely. I mean, come on, man.
Okay.
This is a generational back.
So Brian Burisi, in terms of nose tackles, you got Kalijah Kancey, you got Brian Burisi, and you still got Mozzie Smith. Those are probably the only three guys I would take here in the first round.
Right? I'm not taking Mozzie. I like Mozzie, but I'm not taking him.
Okay, so you got Brian and you got Kalijah Kancey. What else did you say? Guard. Yeah, let's look at guard. Osiris Torres is still here. That's probably the only guy I would take in the first round. The rest of these guys, to me,
I would take in the first round.
huh?
That is the only guy I would take in the first round.
Right. So okay, so it looks like it's either take him or I would take a defensive tackle.
Let me see these defensive tackles again.
So you got Kalijah Kancey and you got Brian Burisi. You say you're not cool. You say you're good on Mozzie.
So my thing about this is with the Cowboys, our biggest weakness is stopping zone runs. A lot of that has to do with scheme, but also that has to do with some of the guys that we have playing defensive tackle. Mind you, some of the defensive tackles that we've had have been actually productive in the last couple of years, especially when it comes to pass rushing. The issue is our scheme is not conducive for zone for zone oriented teams as the reason why we get hammered by the the 49ers every playoffs. So really, this is an interesting one for me because I said no Mozzie Smith at first, but Mozzie Smith could possibly make sense because I forget his name. We got a dude from Kansas a couple of years ago. He's like 6'2", 350. And I thought he was going to be a great player for us, and it just hasn't happened yet. He opened the season in the starting lineup, and his snaps reduced mightily throughout the year. So I don't know if I can count on that. I mean, man, I'm gonna pick Elijah Cansey. Just the way he can run, like a guy who can run like that can stop the run. A guy that powerful and can run, and you can't miss on that.
So Kansey's the pick. All right, let's do it.
Just won Super Bowl.
Let's see what my Steelers get real quick. Let's see. Oh, I like this. I like that so far. Yeah. DeJuan Jones and JPJ. Yeah. I like that. All right. Is there anybody? Well, let me go to all real quick. Hold on. Let me pause. Let me up. Come on, mouse. Come on, mouse. Come on, mouse. All right, we're paused. Let me see. Is there anybody on this board that you might want to trade up for?
Let's continuously go down more.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll for your boy.
Got Drew Sanders, Darnell Washington. I know you want that tight end. Trenton Simpson, Clark Phillips, Antonio Johnson at safety.
The way it's looking, I can get Darnell Washington in the third. I don't necessarily need a safety right now. Jordan Battle is arguably my favorite player in this draft, but I can't do it just yet.
Okay.
There's a lot left on this board. Honestly, I'm going to wait. There's a lot of guys left on the board.
Okay, cool. All right.
Whatever we get.
Just wanted to make sure before we got there. Who do we take? Oh, we took Chris Smith. That's at 50. Yeah, okay. I'll live with that. All right.
Hey.
Drew Sanders and Trenton Simpson still on the board if you need a middle linebacker.
Man, let me tell you something. Trenton Simpson is a cheat code.
Oh, okay.
If you can get Trenton Simpson in the second round, you might have to just get Trenton Simpson in the second round. But
I'm with you. That's who I took for my Steelers mock. Hold on. We do have trade offers. Let's see if we have some trade offers.
I'm real wide-eyed.
The Seahawks, no, we're not doing this. This is in the Buccaneers, you'll get a 6 and a 7.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you. All right. Yeah, this the way they do trades on this is weird. They either give you like phenomenal trades or it's like terrible. There's no in between. There's none that even makes you think. It's either like, yo, I'll be a dummy not to accept this, or it's like, yo, how dumb do you think I am to accept this?
That's exactly how I felt. I felt like I was being insulted right there.
Yeah, I got one on one of my mock drafts. They gave me like 3 picks and a pick next year. I was like, well, okay. It was like, give me 3, like for a 6th rounder. I said, well, shoot, all right, I'll take that.
No, thank you. I'm looking in the moment anyway, baby.
All right, so Trenton Simpson.
Let's look at the tight ends and let's look at the running backs left.
Okay, tight end first. Sam Laporta still here.
Okay, now we can talk tight end. I like Sam Laporta a lot. Tucker Kraft is also good. I like him too.
Yeah, Darnell Washington was taken already, as you can see.
Well, it's gonna be like that.
And then running back.
I love Zach Charbonnet.
Okay.
I really like Zach Charbonnet, but I'm not taking him in the second. So let me get Sam Laporta.
Sam Laporta, okay.
That was easy. If he was there, let me get him.
All right, let's do it.
Now we can address the tight end position.
Well, we just did. You mean the linebacker position?
Oh no, I was just saying, like, in general.
Oh yeah. He's very against doing it in the first round. I don't blame you. I
just don't see the method behind that. That's madness.
All right, Drew Sanders, Trent Simpson still on the board. Do we want to move up potentially?
I talked a lot of shit a couple of minutes ago, but I'm not ready to move up.
Okay.
I was still on that board.
Still on the board. Oh, he's still on the board. I think you gotta take him, right? I think you gotta take him.
I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it yet. Let me look at what I got. Because Jack Campbell's still on the board.
True. Okay. Okay. Oh, let me pause this real quick. Sidney Brown still on the board.
Wow.
Haley's still on the board as well. So yeah, there's still some linebackers here. That's a good point. You could probably get one later. Let's
Leon
see.
Henley is a big use, son.
Let me see if we get some good trade offers this time. Okay. So
No,
now from the Raiders, you get a fifth, a sixth, and a seventh, and another seventh next. I mean, we don't really care about that in this mock draft, but
no.
that's at least decent, I guess.
I don't want to make any trades for guys who possibly won't make the team.
That's a good point. All right, so let's reject both of these then. All right. So who are we thinking?
Wow, this is interesting, man. You know, I got to look at more so of our needs right now because this could get really, really interesting here.
These are the running backs available to you.
Let me see what wide receivers are available.
Okay. Trey Palmer's still here. Trey Tucker's still here. Kayshawn Boutte still. You know that's my guy.
Let me get Kayshawn Boutte.
You gonna take Kayshawn?
I'm not even gonna think about that. Like I'm not even gonna think about that.
You're not even gonna think about it.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna think about
You're
that.
not even gonna think about it. So Kayshawn Boutte is the pick. All right, let's go back to all.
Kayshawn Boutte to me is very Des Bryant.
Trenton Simpson is still on the board. What is happening here?
You know what happened? Is they saw what's happened with some of those Clemson players who have been drafted recently.
That's true.
They're either slow to develop.
Jack Campbell is still on the board.
See that? I might have to do it. I might have to.
Oh my God. Oh, he just went. But Hanley's still on the
At
board.
some point, we had to be real with ourselves.
All right, here we go. We're paused again. We got Henry To'o, DeMarvion Overshawn from Texas. Brandon Hills, a safety from Pitt. Jay Ward, safety from LSU. Chase Brown from Illinois, running back. Devon H.A. still on the board.
Still haven't gotten a running back.
Huh?
I still haven't addressed running back, which is I'm a little scared about that. But I mean, Ronald Jones makes me feel a little bit better. Mind you, that Kayshawn Boutte could be a reach. At the same time, it's like I know what I'm getting with that cat, and I'm not mad about it.
Mm-hmm. These are your team needs according to this. So I mean, obviously, if you
According
just
to this, what do they say we need here?
cornerback, inside line, running back, offensive tackle, edge, corner.
Let me see the guards. It's time to get a hog molly.
Okay, yeah, this might be the good place for them.
It's time to address the trenches.
All right, Mafi's still here. Alusagoon is still here.
Yeah, let me get a Lusagoon.
Okay.
He's the one who traded for Virginia, correct?
Who transferred from Virginia? Probably. Let's see. Let's see if it says in his profile. Yeah, yep. From
Yep.
Virginia. Yep.
Yeah. Not like him. Real smart player, multi-positional. We need help at center too.
All right. Sounds good. We're gonna get a Lusagoon. All right. Now let's go back to all.
Did I say 2023 Super Bowl champs yet?
You did. You did twice. You
I
did
just
twice.
want to make sure I reiterated that.
Okay. That's
Especially-
that. That's fine. That's
I want to make sure everybody gets on board with it. I think I know what I want to do. Is this going to stay?
you want to try?
Oh, it did not.
Who are you looking at?
Devin A. Chain.
Oh, he went.
Yeah.
All right, here we are, fifth round. Let's see how many. Let me see how many picks we have left. Oh, you still got a few. Okay.
Yeah, we have 2 sevens.
Yeah. You got this
I
fifth.
would have loved to address defensive back. I just don't feel that pressed to do it with Stephon Gilmore. I am one of the only believers that is left in my boy boss man Fat. Kelvin Joseph, to me, I think still has a chance to be a very good player. Development was going to be slow. He had to learn how to be more so of an adult than anything. And after that, after he learns how to be an adult, he can be a good football player. But I think he's actually a pretty good football player.
Oh, the Steelers got Drew Sanders. Oh, yo, Steelers are killing it in this draft.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my God. Oh, oh, oh.
Look at that.
Golly. Hey, matter of fact, I need you to be the GM in real life. In real life, bro. The Steelers are eating. Okay.
Corian Bennett right there.
All right. So what do we still need? We still have not addressed a
Need a
lot.
look at running back real quick. We need
Running
a
back.
back and we need a cornerback.
All right, Tajay Spears
Oh
is
man, you know what? I'm so biased. It is what it is. Fuck man. Let me just get Tajay Spears.
Tajay. We're not even gonna think about nothing else. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't mean to curse like that.
No, I curse up. Sorry,
Like, cool,
we
cool.
this ain't a kid show. We good.
Like that. But no, Tajay Spears is. Did you watch any of that USC game?
I did. Yeah, he
Ooh, wee. He's a
okay. So now it looks like all the value is at edge. Let's see who else is here.
the thing about it is Tony Pollard could run between the tackles. So I'm not worried about that. Ronald Jones can run between the tackles. I'm not worried about a guy who can run between the tackles. But one thing that wow, Tajay does is he gives us another weapon in the passing game.
I'm not mad at it.
I have two already at running back.
I'm not mad at it. All right, we back on the board again. Let's pause this. Cameron Mitchell is here. Corey Trice is still on the board. Mekhi Blackman still on the board. Isaiah McGuire, my guy, still on the board
I like Jalen Cropper.
from Fresno.
Yeah, I do. But we already have a we already addressed wide receiver. So
Yeah.
I think we'll go back to the offensive line. Let's go.
Tackle or inside?
I want to look inside again, and I want to look at the inside defensive lineman, and I want to look at the cornerback.
Okay. All right. So here are the top. Now I would be lying to you. I don't know who any of these
I don't
people.
know any of these guys either. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go based off school and reputation.
That's not a bad way to look at it.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you said inside line. There's only 7 inside linemen yet left.
You know, perfect. That's good enough.
The only people out of here that I've even heard of is Kobe Turner. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then what else did you want to look at?
I also need a defensive back, a cornerback.
Okay. Corey Trice, Mekhi Blackman.
Keep going down.
Jalen Jones. I don't know why Jalen Jones is falling me. I like Jalen Jones.
Yeah,
I know he ran a little slow, but damn, the dude was like a first round pick. Now all of a sudden he's undraftable.
Some of these guys I don't like here. Go up. Yeah, you got to go up. Shout out to Rutgers. We see you, boy.
Yeah, we see you, Rutgers. We see you. We want you to get drafted, but just not by us.
Cameron Mitchell's measurables real quick. Let me see if he actually fits what we try to do here. 6 foot 195.
Damn, they ain't even got nothing on him. We had that part of the draft. They don't even got nothing on them.
No, they don't. You know what? Let me just take a flyer on Cameron Mitchell.
On Cam Mitchell, not Corey Trice? Okay.
I feel like Corey Trice is 6'3", 215. We love big defensive backs. Corey Trice probably can't run either. We already have a bunch of big defensive backs that can't run.
So Cameron Mitchell? All right.
Yeah. Israel Mukamura, who I like. My boys from Last Chance U's brother. I forget his name, but he's a 6'5" corner, or 6'4" corner. So, like, we have our plethora of long, huge pause corners.
Got you. I think this is your last pick. All right, so 246 is your last pick. Let's go to all. Let's see who's still on the board.
Alkaline water from the Bay Area. I want all of y'all to try it. Fantastic spring water.
Bring some with you next week.
I only got one.
Dante Stills, and then who else did they just pick up? Okay.
Oh, Parker Washington is still there. Interesting.
I mean,
I like
shoot,
Parker Washington.
shoot, it's your last pick of the draft. It's one of those things. If you want to take a swing on them, go ahead. Jomo's still here. Is there any need you would want to at least look at first?
Let me get an inside defensive lineman. What do we have left on the board? We got 3 of those guys left. Kobe Turner, I don't know. Calvin Avery. Let's see what Calvin Avery looks like. I've watched Teron Vincent. I'll take a
60.
flyer on Teron Vincent because I've seen him play.
Take him. Okay. So you want Kent? So you need 2 defensive tackles, is what you're saying.
I mean, it's going to be trial and error. At the end of the day, I feel like our biggest weakness is stopping zone run oriented offenses. So at
Gotcha.
the end of the day, we got to fix that issue in the trenches.
All right. So Torian Vincent. All right. I believe that's all your picks. Let me see.
Jonathan Hankins is still there too, but at the same time, like I want as much help as possible.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this was a solid one. We about to see in a second when this up. Okay. So let's look at your results. All right, so you got Kalijah Canty in the first round, Sam Laporte in the Keyshawn Butte in the third, Alusa Goon in the fourth, Taji Spears in the fifth, Cameron Mitchell in the sixth, and then Terrence Vincent in the seventh. It's solid. This is
You
solid.
know, this is a ball club. This is a ball club. I
So
got
so
James Ransom. We got 4 guys who can contribute right away. And one thing when you're a team that is as stacked as the Cowboys, because y'all can hate on the Cowboys as much as you want. If you look at that roster, they have few holes. All we need is a couple of holes to plug, and it's home.
now
It's
you do
home.
have a good roster. I'll give you that.
Oh yeah,
I'll give you that.
you're gonna see us next year.
So we're just for the record, are we gonna say 2024 champions? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I'm with it. Go to Vegas with that.
All right. With this lineup, I ain't gonna lie, this is pretty good. Sam Laporte, Keyshawn Butte. Now your offense is fire along with Taji Spears.
I mean, you put Keyshawn Butte with Michael Gallup, CD Lamb, Michael Gallup. You're not who you are. You're not back to yourself until the second year coming off an ACL. It happens with every player. There is no guy the exact year he comes off an ACL who is better, except for your Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson is not exactly a real human.
Right. Listen,
Everybody,
I like Keyshawn Butte. I've always said this. If he was there in the fourth round, if you're the Steelers, you gotta take look, he's a first round talent that's gotta be pissed off that his draft stock has fallen this far. You
you
get a
know,
guy that talented that's motivated. Come on now.
I wonder what it is. I mean, they have the character stuff that came out.
Well, you know what it is. He had that little
Ever.
that little snafu.
I want to know if that's true. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not. That could be hearsay.
I mean,
Allegations. That's allegedly.
it seems true enough. Yeah,
Yeah,
well, it's allegedly. We
yeah.
don't
We don't want to pin it on the boy, but allegedly.
allegedly. You know what I'm
I thought
saying?
playing with Jaden Daniels actually did him a disservice. There were a lot of times where Jaden Daniels missed him and just took off. And Jaden Daniels' stats, and like you look at LSU's record, and you can't really necessarily be mad at it. But like if you're a receiver that was playing in that, and you're a guy who's as talented as Keyshawn Butte was, I would have been like, I'm not coming back.
He's first round talent, bro.
Absolutely.
So if you get him in the third, fourth round, that's a steal in my opinion. I don't care what we're talking about. Again, the Steelers don't even need a receiver, but if they took him in the third or fourth round, I'm doing jumping jacks.
I'm
So
confused on the Allen Robinson thing.
I love it.
Why?
We what we gave up nothing to get him. So why
And
not? It,
you know what? In that sense, yeah, you're right.
I mean, they paid $10 million of his $15 million salary, so we're only paying him $5 million. It was a seventh round swap, so we didn't even get rid of a draft pick. We just did a swap in the seventh round. Who gives a damn? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you're right.
like okay. Oh man, we moved down in the seventh. Oh God, you know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
We have two, and we have 2 7th rounds anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Trade the 4 quarters for $1.
Right, exactly. So then at the end of the day, if he's good for us, it was a steal. If he's washed, we literally didn't do anything to get him. So why not?
No, yeah, you're right. You might as well swing
And
for the.
we still might take a receiver in like the middle round. I just don't want us to take Jordan Addison in the first round.
I mean, I don't know why you guys would take a first round receiver in the first place. That wouldn't make sense to me.
It's if we did, it would only be Jordan Addison because of Kenny Pickett, and it's like, bro, Kenny, I love you, bro, but like, no, we're not doing that.
So I don't love you enough to have you making decisions in year 2 of your
Especially decisions that we all know are bad. He's not
exactly.
Jamar Chase. He's not Jamar Chase. If he was Jamar Chase, then I would be all for it. But he's not.
No more. No, not at all. Honestly, I don't think Jordan Addison's number one. So I'm not taking a guy who's not number one in the first round.
I agree with that, sir. And Kenny, you are not Joe Burrow, so 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 that's what I'm saying. So, but yeah, I mean, but
the same age now.
Yeah, right. But Kayshon Boutte, to me, if he's there in the third round, I think you got to at least think about it if you're the Steelers. I think you got to at least think. Now, I don't know if they want George Pickens and Kayshon Boutte on the same locker room, but shit.
But what does this mean for Deontay Johnson? At the end of the day, that's what I think. Like, I don't like the way Steelers fans treat my boy Deontay Johnson. AB Jr.
I love you know me. I love me some Deontay. Now, does he frustrate me sometimes? Yeah. Does he run backwards way too much? Yes. Is he inconsistent? Yes. But unlike Chase Claypool, unlike Juju, he's not on TikTok. He's not doing all that nonsense. He come into work, he do his job, and he's from the MAC. You know how his MAC players get down. We come in, we do our business.
Still taking shots, man.
We
Juju's
do
the whole champion. He's still taking shots.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. We do our business, man. The Mac, you know what I mean. So I love Deontay. I don't want to get rid of him, but realistically, they're probably not going to keep him after this year anyway. So
yeah, I can see that.
So I could see them getting a receiver regardless. I just don't think it's a need necessarily. But if Kayshon Boutte there in the third, fourth round, I don't know how you don't take him.
I wouldn't, as you saw, I wouldn't pass up on him.
Yeah,
mind you,
I let him first, second round. No, I don't take him. If he's there in the third, I gotta at least think about it. If he's there in the fourth, I don't give a fuck who else is available. I'm taking him.
You know what also made me do it is the fact that like that third round pick on Jalen Tolbert last year made me sick. Because first of all, like, I mean, I had been in the car writing industry beforehand, so like I have done like massive research on some of these college guys because I had to write college cards. So I've seen a lot of Jalen Tolbert, and I never knew what was special. So to see us waste a draft pick on him and think that he was going to become something was absolutely insane to me, because who could have saw it? I just want to know who saw it. And what did they see? So
I mean, upside, man. It was the speed, bro. It was the speed.
What speed? He can't separate. I can't stand a receiver who can't separate.
Do you like our guy Calvin Austin? We haven't seen him yet. He got hurt, but
yes.
Okay.
But this is my thing. I use Calvin Austin as like more so of an extension of the running game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of quick hitters.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he could honestly be a better player than Wan'Dale Robinson. And I'm comparing them because of obviously the measurables and stuff like that. And I think the draft position was similar, but I think he's actually better than Wan'Dale. He just has played less football.
Okay, I'll take that. Because that's another thing. We still haven't seen Calvin Austin. So, getting a receiver to me shouldn't be a priority. But Kayshon Boutte's there in the fourth. I don't care who else is there. I got to take him. That's – you can't be that person that says, you know what? You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro, I got to take him. I got to take him. There's nobody else in the fourth round that's more important. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I understand that. Like, if you're going to offer me the chicken wings – and I see them bitches is well-breaded and well-seasoned, I'm going to buy the chicken wings. I don't care where I'm at. It could be any restaurant. If the chicken wings look that good, I'm going to get the chicken wings.
Right.
That's what he is.
Can't go around. Like I said, he's going to be motivated. He knows he costs himself a lot of money.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, there's nothing better than a motivated star in your team, brother. Ain't nothing better than that.
I agree with that. I'll tell you that. I will
So
tell you.
I appreciate you, man. Let's go over this one more time for the people. Canty, Laporta, Boutte, Elucigoon, Tyree Spears, Cameron Mitchell, Taryn Vincent. Solid draft class in my book, man. Appreciate you as always. You can find me at the Never For Brett Me. That's NEVA _ the number 4 BRETT _ME on Instagram and Twitter. Where can they find you?
So, man, right now you can find me at 4MP Zos on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram. It's 4MP Bobito, 4MP BOBBITO. Shoot, man, holla at me on formypeople.com. That's my website. For the number ORNYPO.com. Wow, I butchered that, but I mean, y'all know how to spell people. But yeah, y'all can find me anywhere. Just holla at me.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. And because you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe, and join us next time as we continue to discuss other people's excellence. Deuces.